All right, it's been a little minute. I've been working on the garden outside in my backyard, working on the inside. So I guess I've been slacking, or maybe not, just hard at work at other shit. But anyway, back with another update. Strike oats. These were at the time 9 months or 10 months no wash. Oh no. Yeah, 9 months no wash for the strike oats, and then 10 months no wash for the Iron Heart shirt. This was back when it was still cold outside. And so I was still able to throw the shirt on every day. All right, getting ready to wash these. I started wearing them May 12th, or that's what I wrote down at least. Of course, I was wearing them a little bit before that, just wearing them around the house and shit. But today is March 26th. So coming up on 11 months at least. We're going to go ahead and wash them and take them in and get them repaired. I want to get this darn before I completely rip that shit off. I repaired it myself as a little quick fix, but that's not going to hold it. Yeah, they're super dirty, so I'm going to go ahead and wash them and then take them in and see what they could do. I'm not going to worry about that pocket. Last time I tried to get something like that fixed, exactly that fix on the PBJs, they sewed the pocket shut. So it's like, well, what the fuck? What was the point of that? I might as well leave the shit open. That was just extra I was paying for it. I just found this. I'll get this repaired. I'll get this darned. I'll get the crotch reinforced. That'll be darned. And then I'm gonna see if they could fix the pockets. See if they could fix the hole where the multi-tool came through, and shit like that. But yeah, let me show the back. So all the stitching is completely gone, which is okay because people, I don't know, they resemble Levi's too much for me. And you got the red tags, like I think I said that shit before. Oh, here are my, I don't even think I showed these, but these are the 7109s. Those were the super slubs. I think these were the, I'll put it in the, because I can't fucking remember. The super something, rain slub, super slub, extra slub, some shit. But I didn't get the top of the top. Those were too slubby for me. Those were like the rain slub. I don't necessarily like those. But this is as far as I would go. So when I originally wanted to try strike goals out, I bought these, but it was a size 30. And then I got the right size, went online and saw that these were the last ones, and Redcast is the only other place that stocks them where you can get them for under 300. Everybody else trying to, they pushing 400, especially after tax. And like not Riveting High, what's the place? You might, shit, I can't remember. The back, I might see if they could do something with these cuffs, but These will be the next work jeans. I'm not done with these because I wasn't necessarily done with the PBJs. It was just that these fit way better in the crotch. And so do these. These are the same. But these almost feel like they were tighter than those. Because when I don't know, these seem a little too tight, especially too tight for work. When I wore those to work, they were already, loose. So I don't know if it was, I also can't remember if I got a one wash or if I soaked them myself. These, of course, were a one wash, and all the shrinkage is out of them, clearly, because the shit was skin tight. They loosened up a little bit. I already popped a couple stitches down here, so I mean, clearly that's how strike gold is, but I mean, I like the denim, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a soak. And then my Iron Heart shirt, so if I start wearing it in April, which that was around the time I started wearing it last year, it'll be a total of a year from last year and plus this year. So last year I wore it for 5 months. This year, if I end in April, it'll be 7 months. So that'll be a total of 12. And then I'll wear it for another season. So probably another 7 months. And then I'll wash it at the end of the season and see how that turns out. Or maybe I'll keep it going. It depends on how it looks. So right now, not really. It's not faded enough for me. It looks much better in the direct sunlight, but. And I just saw one where he washed his after 2 months, 3 months. And I mean, it's faded, but imagine if I keep waiting. Imagine if I wash now, what it would look like, but I'm gonna keep waiting. And then, like I said, if I wait another season, that'll be a year and 7 months. So almost 2 years, no wash. That'll be nice. Wash it and then keep it going season after that. Every winter, this will be under my Carhartts. I've literally had this same bottle since high school, since my first pair of nudie jeans. And I'll go ahead and soak it. I'm not necessarily worried about shrinkage. They are a little big, but hopefully they don't shrink back down to this. I'm not using hot water, I'm using cold water, of course, always. But normally I put ice in it. This time I'm not, because I don't have any to waste like that, so just do what I got. I'm not gonna worry about flipping them inside out. I'm not throwing them in the washer. I will uncuff these, shake the dirt out first, because I always got wood chips and shit in my cuffs. And soak it, scrub it, dump it, soak them again, scrub it, dump it, wash, rinse them in the shower and hang them up to dry. So total of 2 soaks. That's what my wash consists of. So I might record the other process, but again, I wash the PBJs and I recorded the entire process. So similar shit. All right, March 27th. This was after the wash. Again, still cold out. Yeah, post wash. 2 soaks and the rinse. A lot more blue was left in comparison to the PBJs, the SN 13s. But the honeycombs, the arm combs on this thing is insane. And I just made that mark. That was from, kneeling down. And that's with it not being washed in person, of course. But, man, I just can't wait to wash it. Gotta be patient. All right, so change of plans. I know I said I was gonna make those Strike Gold 7109s my work jeans, but I kept looking at these, and if I didn't wear them now, I wasn't gonna wear them. So I really want to see some Iron Hearts broken in at work. Not necessarily of anyone else's, but from me. I mean, other people, of course, I welcome anybody's broken in denim, but I'm talking about I want to see a pair that I break in. So I already did the 6109s, the Strike Golds. Took them to the cleaners. They fucked them up. I cannot believe that shit. Put a crease in them, and I caught them. They were super late. I walked in, I called them. I'm like, dude, what you doing? I don't want any heat or chemicals on them. And he's like, because they always think they're helping you out. And that's not the case. I go in there every time and tell them, look, I don't want anything done. Just fix the denim. That's it. Just repair it. I don't want no press, no starch, no steam, no cleaning, nothing. Do not do anything. And they still do it thinking that they doing you a favor because they were late 2 weeks on this shit. So anyway, that's why I decided to just go ahead and retire those. Yeah, so now I'm wearing the Iron Hearts. So those two lines, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but why is a crease line running like this? And then there's another one running like this. I'm like, what? Maybe that was me. First off, my wallet doesn't sit like that, and my pocket doesn't even go this deep. So that wasn't me. So he did that. And then what the fuck is this line? That's something else. So he creased that. And then on the back, it's not as pronounced, but there was another line running this way. It's like he fucked up when he was doing this goofy shit. And then he tried to fix it, but it wasn't on this. It wasn't on the fucking selvage line. It was right on the inside of it. So I had a straight line running down my fucking whole leg. Yeah, it's definitely not as pronounced. Kind of went away. Oh, there it is. Like I said, I caught him mid-press, mid-crease. He had the shit on the ironing board. Let me tell you, the shit, I got cut off in the last section, but since I bust them back out, I might as well explain the whole story. Didn't even fix all the shit. Oh, and my pocket ripped. That's why I decided to just give up on these, because I'm not taking them back there. I did buy a sewing machine, and I got to figure out how to work that bitch. I'm looking for somebody to teach me, because I really don't care to learn on my own. What type of lazy shit is that? But I got a girl that'll teach me, so that's fine. They didn't get to this. They took forever. I think he told me it was going to take a week or two. It took 3 to 4 weeks. So I was wearing the PBJs, uncomfortable at work. They didn't fix all of the shit that I asked them to do. They did reinforce the crotch. They reinforced this part that I attempted to do myself. Well, I did fix it. I couldn't get through this thick ass rivet. They fixed this. And this fix was much better than the PBJs because it didn't make the cuff any tighter or the leg opening any tighter. So I was still able to get my foot in and out. But yeah, it was just the fact that he was creasing the shit. I wouldn't even care that he was late. Just do good work. But he didn't even do all the work that I asked for. And I wasn't going to give it back to him so you could take another fucking 2 weeks. No. I asked him to fix this. Oh, he did fix this. So that's fixed, but I would rather him have fixed this than that. So, yeah. I wore these maybe 2-3 more times to work, just trying to get those creases out. And then that's when my pocket started to give out. And then ended up putting my phone in and it slipped right out. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Can't wear these anymore. If I fix them, I fix them. But right now, I'm doing the Iron Hearts. And then after the Iron Hearts, it'll be back to the Strike Golds, the 7109. So nice little update from, when did I start? February to May 16th. So yeah, there you go. Learn how to fix your shit yourself. Moral of the story. Mine, these fucking TVs, they're not even mine. I'm hoping that this one is able to, you know, bite through denim. If not, I need to hurry up and figure it out because I got to send it back to Amazon to get a better one. But if this is good enough, then I'll go ahead and keep it in. I'll eventually get her to show me how to do this shit. But yeah, man, that's it for this one.